to game playing is to become a victor, to change your attitude to one of, I deserve this and the best of myself, and so does my partner deserve the best of all of us as well. Just a change of attitude. Take time out. This is the traffic light. Stop the process. Take a break. Take a breather. Come back to it at another time. Ignore it or wiggle your finger at it. I taught you guys about the wiggle. Well, the little bait, little wiggly worm on the end of the bait. Sometimes if you have just a simple little strategy to cut across anything that's going on that may be game playing, then if you can employ it, sometimes it's too hard to speak it, but I actually suggest to my clients, develop a little physical sort of response, like a wiggly finger. Another one might be the little kick under the table that I sometimes give my husband. But if we're at a party and I'm hearing something from him that I'm feeling a little bit uncomfortable with or whatever, it can be just a little wiggle finger and nobody even notices that I've just done it. And he gets the, okay, my partner's not enjoying this, or my partner's upset about this, it's time for me to redirect. Okay. So sometimes it's easier just to do something like that, because you can do it without having to say, excuse me, but I'm really becoming offended by what you're saying or what you're doing or whatever. Sometimes you can just do something as simple as a wiggly finger, and suddenly people get the idea of, okay, time to sort of redirect here, trying to change the strategy. Okay. Could be anything. Could be anything. It could be a click of the fingers or something, whatever it might be. So ignore it or wheel your finger at it. And by the way, sometimes ignoring it is not a bad strategy either, because it's the strategies that get stroked will be the strategies that will be repeated. So if you stop stroking it, whether it's a negative stroke or a positive stroke in terms of a response, then sometimes just ignoring it will make it go away too. Like this is parenting. Sometimes you just can't respond to everything that a child is doing. Sometimes you just got to ignore it. And if you ignore it long enough, there is also the possibility that the behaviour will actually cease. Or actually, that is one of the strategies. You can escalate it, and it's like, well, mine's bigger and better and uglier and older and more miserable than yours. That's certainly a strategy. It's not one I recommend. I prefer this one. Just don't get there in the first place. When you feel that sort of feeling that something that's not good is going to come from this, time to redirect. Get the hell out of there and get back to becoming a victim.